Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Alex and I hope you are doing well. I hope all is well with you today. As you all know, there is a new book out about Meghan and Harry by one of the sycophantic royal reporters, whose job is to praise the monarchy endlessly and appear on shows and write books to make them appear amazing, while simultaneously smearing anyone or anything that threatens the royal family or threatens their position. Now, of course, when Meghan and Harry split from the royal family and stopped taking money from the money and became independent and earned their own, they highlighted and showed that the royal family, who are worth an estimated 88 billion, it highlighted how ridiculous it is that the UK public, UK tax-paying public, all have money taken from their taxes to pay for the royal family. It highlighted that the royal family do not need to be taking money from millions of real, hard-working people. And so we have seen an endless smear campaign against Meghan and Harry in the tabloids in order to manipulate the minds of the British public against them, because this distracts them from the glaringly obvious fact that they are all still giving money week in, week out to one of the richest families in the world. And so, Tom Boyer's book is the latest hit piece on them, and it is so good to see this crappy book get the review it deserves here in The Guardian. Meghan, a threat to the royals. That's one way to sell a book of tawdry gossip. Catherine Bennett. The biographer Tom Boyer makes no attempt at balance in a hit job on the Duchess of Sussex. So, as you can see, they clearly see this book as a hit job, a character assassination on not only Meghan, but also Harry, and the reason is because they are independent and not claiming money from the poor taxpayer, unlike the royals. The review goes on to say that the author Tom Boyer has said in interviews that he admits he wants this book to damage Meghan. This book may hasten a downward tread at which I wouldn't be sad at all, he told an enchanted Piers Morgan, because they pose a real threat to the royal family. So they are not even hiding their contempt, and this is odious, insidious individual has spent so much of his time using his creativity in order to hurt or damage someone. What kind of person does this? A very horrible person. It says here, the so-called explosive new content promised by Bower's publishers, the most prized revelations appear to be: Meghan was mean on a fashion shoot, the Queen was glad Meghan didn't attend the funeral, the Vogue staff didn't like her either, Meghan, with an outsider's disregard for British niceties, vexed some of her betters with complaints about their hateful language. And of course all of this is rubbish. It's from an anonymous source and I would imagine is merely gossip or dreamed up fairy tales, again to smear her. Again, I don't understand how these character assassination books can be written, making these claims with no evidence, and they don't get sued by Meghan and Harry's lawyers, or even why he is not afraid he will get sued. It continues. Definitely new is Bower's diagnosis, without any obvious evidence of Meghan's terrible envy. With his legal hat on, he suggests that an upheld judgment against a male newspaper's publication of her private letter happened because, as a class, Britain's judges were unsympathetic to the male newspaper group. Returning to the facts, the author concludes that the couple's messy departure for the US brought the Queen, Charles and William together. They were forging a united front against the Sussexes. It's all rubbish, and this review clearly states that, and how it is a full-on character assassination on them. The only thing it doesn't mention is that the reason for this is that Meghan and Harry have clearly shown that the royal family do not need to be taking money from the UK public, and that's the story that everyone should be focusing on.